Hi guys, and welcome to the channel again. I know it's been a while and it's great to be back doing the readings on the channel. I thought let me record some quick readings for each star sign just to get us back into the groove of things. I know I've been away for a while on this channel. It's because I was giving my attention to my other cooking channel, Love Extra Cooking. I'll put the link down below so you will get that. And I thought, what better way to start the new half of the year, because the solstice is coming up on the 20th, 21st of June. So it's winter solstice in the southern hemisphere and the summer solstice in the northern hemisphere. So we're going to get right to it and pull up some cards for you. And we'll start off with Aries and go down the line from there. So let's get started. Welcome, Cancer, to your reading for the June solstice. Funny enough, I was taking a sip of tea, and when you think of Cancer, that's exactly the energy you feel, actually comforting home and having a cup of tea. So let's get right to it and pick your card for the June solstice. And the card we have for you is Body Care. Okay. And we also have Trust, or have faith. And the last one, oh, this one popped out. Okay, this one came up in the last reading, so I think I'm just gonna shuffle again. There we go. Celebration. Wow, what a beautiful card. In fact, when we picked up the trust card, I was going to say I'm drawn towards what she's pointing at, and she's pointing towards the light above. And then in the celebration card, she's just giving this wonderful energy of upwardly, like mobile pose, yeah, looking up, looking towards the moon. In this case, I think signifying on this card celebration. So let's get started with your reading. You have a wonderful set of cards. Body care, trust, and celebration. So let's get right to it. Just right off the bat, I think the next 6 months is about caring for yourself and having faith or trust in yourself, which will lead to celebration. And I just want to go back to the trust card when we picked it up. Immediately, it looked so beautiful, the way she was reaching out to the light above, to the light, looking up, looking at the positive signs of things, seeing the motivation or what motivates you in even the most mundane tasks that you do, even the things that you don't wish to do, but you need to do it, because a lot of unimportant tasks leads to important things, in life. And also, but not forgetting to take care of yourself, to have that self-care moments, a self-care routine, even if it's 10 minutes. If you can only squeeze 5 minutes of meditation and 10 minutes of exercise, or not even exercise, just stretching. Maybe you can't really get out. I know some of my clients are elderly and they can't exercise as much as they'd like to, or even a lot of professionals. You might be a professional and you might not be. It's not that you don't have the time. Sometimes you don't really make the time. Maybe you're tired at the end of the day. But trying to do at least 10 minutes of stretching, even when you woke up, when you wake up, you have a bit more energy, and using that to your advantage. And even if you don't get out, you can easily just stretch at home, put on a video, watch a YouTube video beforehand if you prefer, and follow those exercises. I always find it easier to use the video as you're doing it. So you could do that, and finding time, even if you begin with 5 minutes and you're like, whoa, my back feels so stretched, I've been sitting at my desk so long, I can move it. It will give you the momentum to slowly increase it. Even if you increase it by a minute a day, 6 minutes, 7, 8, 9, and then by the end of the week you're on 10 minutes, and then try and stick to 10, moving up a minute again. By the end of the next week, you're on a 15-minute stretch in the morning. Imagine how great you'd feel. And slowly working up to, if you're doing that, maybe you could go thereafter on a 15-minute walk instead of 15 minutes of stretching, or 5 minutes stretching and a 10-minute walk. Just balance it however you wish, or 4 minutes of one and 11 minutes of the walk, and slowly increase that until you end up walking for the 15 minutes. It's just a way to scale up what you're doing movement wise, to move your body, to take care of yourself in a way that fits with you, your schedule, your time, your resources. Because if you don't make that little effort, it's not going to be there. So the word that I'm drawn to also on this card is care. I mean, you have a body and a beautiful body, and it's important to care for it, because if you don't care for it, it's not going to last like any machine, or at least it won't be as efficient or effective as you'd like it to be. And you have more a bigger train of thought, more clarity of mind, body, and soul, more ease and efficiency in living a life that's holistic, or where your mind, body, and soul and heart flows. Yeah, and then you have more focused alignment to manifest that which you want in your life. So the body is something important to take care of too. So, like we said, maybe starting with 5 minutes, working up a minute each to 10, and then even swapping a bit of it for walking, 5 minutes of meditation, 10 minutes of walking, or working up to that 5 minutes of walking, 10 minutes of meditation, and then dropping the meditation. I mean, the stretching, sorry, not meditation, the stretching to walking. Speaking of meditation, I don't think anything said by accident. You could incorporate 5 minutes of meditation to that too. Imagine meditation can be literally just breathing deeply, holding it, and breathing out. So clearing your mind. Walking, the stretching is going to help clear your body, and walking as well will do that, and your soul, just by this 15-20 minute practice that you could begin in the next 6 months. And again, you could work up to it over those 6 months. That will definitely lead to celebration, but an important aspect is to have trust and faith in yourself, in that which you believe in. Sometimes we we wish to create something, or but we don't have the trust or belief in ourselves. So trust and believe in that. And I'm seeing that's not small. You don't have to always start. No goal, no, Rome wasn't built in a day, so no goal is ever already created fully fledged. You have to start small, and often we get discouraged by that. But think about the encouragement. Think of another project or another three things you've created that turn out really good and that you're really happy with, and that you're using or doing in your everyday life. And then you'll remember to start small, because it is going to go somewhere. It is going slow. You have to just have that trust and faith in yourself, and that will lead to the celebration that you wish to. And look at her hands again, her pose. It's upward, it's looking now at the moon after having that trust and faith over here of looking upward, focusing on that little light there, even during the day when you have your normal tasks, focusing on creating or manifesting that which you wish to create in your life, and then celebrating, having that pose of a total, it looks totally enjoyment, total free, total joy exuding from this card, looking at the moon, looking at that celebration, and also the water. Look at that beautiful light of the moon and the water, and then the little green. It just has a magical energy to this card. The green, the blue hues, the stars, and stars are always about hope. So there's lots of hope in this picture, and celebration is, it's showing an answer. Yeah, it's a victorious card. It's victory is yours. So go ahead, create that which you create, and do it by starting remembering to focus on your care, on your self-care, having faith in yourself, and you working with your mind, body, and soul this way over the next 6 months. As we said, working up to it and scaling up the mind care, body care, heart care, and soul care will lead you to the celebration. And these cards, I mean, it sounds like work, but the maybe a little bit of work, the care, but the faith, having faith is fun. And having faith is fun, and celebrating is always fun. So you have some great cards and great moments in store in the next 6 months, especially working up to the celebration, which we picked last. So that would be towards the latter part, November, December ish. And again, time is fluid, but we pick them up in that order. Yeah. So I would suggest that keeping that as your end goal, and remembering to use that a little bit like dangling a carrot and ahead of you to achieve those dreams, will help you magically make it so, and help exude a sense of joy while you're doing it. And I think Cancer, it's important for you to remember joy. Sometimes you get a little focused and serious because it's part, I think, of Cancer's nature. So it'll be a little serious, a little moody at times. It's just the way Cancer copes, right? Or manages stress. But remembering your dreams, remembering the celebration you'll enjoy once you create your dreams, will help you make it so. So I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope you have a magical time during the solstice and after. Comment down below with what you wish to create for these 6 months for yourself, and have fun. See you soon. Hi guys, so happy solstice again. And I just wanted to share with you. I was sitting outside, and it's today is the solstice, and 20th June, and it looks so magical with the orange shade. It almost looks like the lights touching the earth, and I'm near the sea. So it looks like, in Brother Bear, when the lights touch the mountain and it's the solstice time and it's this magical energy. Well, it really feels magical. And I just wanted to capture this moment and share it with you with your solstice reading. So let's see if I can change the camera over. Okay, there we go. You can see the orange sunset just beginning to happen. And I love how it just touches the edge of the horizon of the ocean. And there you can see it, the waves with the orange lights. It's just really beautiful, and it looks really magical at this time of the solstice. So here we go. Just sharing that with you. And I hope you have a great solstice, a great year, and a great rest of the 6 months until the next solstice. So remember, the day and night is equal in the southern hemisphere and the northern hemisphere today. Beautiful energy, and just enjoy the energy, guys. Take care. Bye.